How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video of Fertilizers Gaming. Hopefully you are doing great. Farming Simulator 23 or Nintendo Switch edition is released and I'm pretty sure you will be downloading it already or playing it now. This video will help you get to know the useful tips, tricks you must follow to get into the FS23 mechanics and make money faster, enjoy all the features of the Farming Simulator 23 game. Before we move on, if you are new on the channel, please subscribe so you don't miss the new videos. Here are the top 10 things you need to know before starting a new career in Farming Simulator 23. Tip 1. The chicken coop. When you start a new career game in FS23, you will have a chicken coop free of cost already installed on your farm. What you need to do is to buy some more chickens to maximize your outcome from them. Buy at least 5 roosters and few adult chickens, not the little ones but the adult ones. They will instantly start producing eggs for you to sell them and make some money faster. After buying chickens, make sure to give them a little part of your grains whenever you are going through the yard. They only need a small amount, and the good thing, they don't need water, so that's all you need to care for them. Tip number 2. Upgrade gear. As soon as you start your career, you will have small equipment or gear to work with. Just sell those at first priority, and after selling your little cultivator and a seeder, go for the seeders. Buy a Pottinger TerraSam C6F direct seeder. It will fertilize your field at 50%, seed it, cultivate it in one go. So this is gonna save a big amount of time and will give you more back. Tip number 3. Selling the equipment at the shop. Always sell implements at shop, not through your main menu, but taking it to the shop selling area and sell it. It will give you an extra amount, and that can be more than $1,000 or $10,000 or more depending on the hours you have spent on your machinery. Tip number 4. Better and bigger header. Once you start your career, the harvester by default you will getting is a Dutus far. Smaller one, but trust me, it's a great combine to have on farm. Just get a bigger header for it. This will work flawlessly, saving lots of time for you to get yourself some big amount of money. Just make sure you stop by for unloading because you can't do it on the move. The auger of the combine is too small, so you have to stop by. Tip number 5. Weeds. So if you already know or you don't know, I'm going to break it up to you that there will be weeds in FS23 now. So you have to take care of them to get the best amount of yield of your crops. To do so, you can have a liquid herbicide over them to take them out of your field. Tip number 6. Fertilizers. In FS23, you need to have at least 2 times of fertilization for a single field. It has 2 stages of fertilization. So to get 100% of yield, you have to fertilize your field 2 times at 2 different stages of your crop. Number 7. Tip number 7. Harvesting in the rain. In FS23, you can harvest your crops in the rain. Yeah, I'm right. But hold on. It's not what you think. You will lose your great amount of percentage of yield you will be harvesting if you harvest in the rain. So make sure stop your worker, or if you're doing it yourself, let the rain pass, skip the time, and then start harvesting once again. Tip number 8. Plowing. Plowing fields in FS23 or Farming Simulator 23 is an essential to get maximum yield. It will draw 20% of yield if you didn't plow the field that requires plowing. You can do it the old way with a plow if you like realism, and you can do it with a subsoiler. It just looks and works like a cultivator but do the plowing job a lot easier. So it's up to you whatever you want to do. Tip number 9. Sell crops wisely. In FS23 you have production chains, seasons, and also a 12-month cycle, and you will get different prices each month. In FS23 each day passes and a game month is passed with that. So try to sell your products when the prices are greater values. If it's not, save it for later and you will get extra amount of money once you sell it at the right time of the year. Tip number 10. No more front loaders. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So in FS23 you don't have to buy a front loader as soon as you have this pallet handler trailer. As soon as you have this pallet handler trailer at your farm, you can collect any pallet with it just pressing a key. Yeah, that's it. So you don't have to buy a front loader and get into this messy or boring job unless you want a realistic gameplay. So those were the 10 top tips. Now I'll giving you a little more as a bonus. Number one, I'm going to give you that always go to buy a field that's a little far away from your home. The more closer you will get to your farm, the more prices will get higher. So you have to buy the one that suits your travel time and money. It will give you more crop room. So more bigger fields if you travel a little more from your farm. Next, don't be afraid of using sleep or skip time. Skipping time in FS23 is extremely helpful and there is no problem of plants or crops withering, so feel free to skip time or a few nights to get your crop ready. Also, set your game cycle or time scale to at least 90x to have a good amount of crops ready for you. So that's all guys, hopefully you'll like it. These tips for your gameplay and career. If you have any other suggestions or questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, see you in the next video, take care and happy farming.